churches across North Texas and around the state once again are thinking about their security plans after Sunday's shooting. Andrea Lucia live for us now in Richardson. And Andrea, what are the considerations? What considerations do churches have to make now when they think about all of this?
Yeah, there's a lot to take into account. Now, under Texas law, an individual church can choose to bar guns from its premises. It can also choose to embrace them. It can hire armed security or take really a number of other safety measures. But what we have learned is that making these decisions can be very difficult.
News of a church shooting came as no surprise.
Well, here we go again.
To Pastor Roderick Bishop. The Houston pastor sits on a risk management committee for the Texas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, helping more than 300 churches determine how to handle security.
That's a big debate in many Christian circles.
They upped it up a lot.
The daughter of Tony Wallace, who was killed Sunday, said security at the West Freeway Church and White Settlement had recently been increased. But Bishop says not every church can hire armed security.
It's costly. It can be costly.
Even a volunteer force, he says, can require expensive liability insurance. Relying on church members, though, raises other issues.
You have to think of law enforcement coming to the church and not knowing who the shooters are.
For some Christians, Bishop says, it's also a matter of faith.
In the Bible, there's the principle where Christians should expect to suffer in a world that does not necessarily embrace some of its tenets.
But after seeing so much tragedy, Bishop says he's come to believe protecting his congregation is part of the job.
And though we carry Bibles, we know that Bibles don't stop bullets.
Well, a spokesperson for the Texas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists says it makes resources and guidelines available to its hundreds of churches, but that ultimately each one decides for itself what security works best. And that's the decision many churches across our state are having to make. Reporting live in Richardson, Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.